What's up, people, man? Y'all won't believe the problem I'm having right now. I just can't believe this shit is happening. Y'all want to know what happened? I got a bald head. What's up, y'all? Boy, I bet some people out there think, oh, what's wrong with him? I know my enemies are like, oh, he's upset. Finally, he's upset. We're tired of him being excited and happy. But anyway, fuck all that. Yeah, I got my stuff right here. Kids, don't smoke. I got my. Then I got my. Wait. Yeah, it's blue raz anyway. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just excited about anything and everything. And if you know me personally, you see my videos, I get excited off the smallest little things. You have some people that get excited off the dumbest. No. You have some people that get angry off the smallest, tiniest little thing. And that's what we're going to talk about. First, let me get my puff on because ain't nothing to do with the G thing, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna try this. Try this one. Okay. Ignore me. If you want to fast forward this part, you can. If it's boring, I understand. I'm boring. I suck. I'm trash. I guess, sorry if I'm boring. Hold on, let me try that one more time. God damn. Anyway, I had to get uh my vapor in. And kids do not vape. Stop vaping. And that includes me too. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't perfect. Yeah, anyway, there's a reason behind that. I want to break down something. In all seriousness, okay? Before we get started, I want to say I'm happy as I don't know what. My life is great, man. I don't know what else to say. Let's just say ain't nothing. I mean, we all have our bad days. Ain't nothing bad going on with me. I had pretty much of let's say a rough day, but it ain't like the rough days I used to have. Now, I'm like, finally, I had a normal rough day. And I know it sounds crazy and it sucks to have a rough day, but I had a rough day that was normal finally. And here's why I say that too. All right, here we go. This video is about narcissism. What is a narcissist? A person who was traumatized back when they was a child, or some unfair stuff happened to them when they were younger, or it don't have to be young. It could be an adult. I've had some traumatizing things happen to me, but I'm not, what I'm saying, I'm not better than nobody. I'm not perfect at all. I mean, look at my shirt. I mean, it's all like slanted and shit. Goddamn, they are two-tone colored right here. Look at that. I don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, they say it's a birthmark, but that had nothing to do with nothing. But it shows I'm not perfect at all. Only thing I feel like that's perfect about me, maybe is my haircut. I just love my hair being cut. That's it. They say I got two black eyes. Where they at, though? No damage done to me. Anyway, ignore me. I'm just random. I'm excited today. So, a narcissist is a person who, like I said, was traumatized. Whatever happened to them, sorry it happened to you. But when you're in a relationship with them, or not just boyfriend and girlfriend, it could be son and daughter, not son and daughter, brother and sister. You know what I mean? Let me correct myself. Father, father and child, stuff like that. And this channel is going to be talking about a lot of narcissism, not a lot of narcissism. I said a little bit of stuff in my old videos about it because I was still learning. Because from what I learned from it, at first, let me take y'all back. You know how I do. You know how I do in my stories. Here you go. If y'all love my backstories, it all started when I was like watching some documentaries about pro wrestling. I love wrestling. Possibilities, there might be some wrestling stuff on here. Me talking about some wrestling stuff, but we're gonna get to that some other time. And that's what makes me happy. But anyway, long story short, I was watching a wrestling documentary, and they was talking about the gimmicks. A gimmick is, just like you got a part on a movie, but imagine you got a part on a TV show that you got to keep. Let's say let's say I'm a wrestler. My gimmick is the show off or the most electrifying, the Rock. Like like a gimmick is your character. And so there was this one gimmick where this guy was talking about, this so and so wrestler was a narcissist. And I thought, oh, duh, a narcissist is a person who loves himself or herself, self-absorbed, which is true. Always in the mirror. I look good. Thinking they look better than everybody. No, it's deeper than that. And when I say deep, really deep, okay? A narcissist is a person, is that, but then it's more. You get what I'm saying? Like, I used to tell people on my show, on my old videos, like with my comedy, I'll take it to a level, then I'll take it all the way out there. Imagine that with a narcissist. They take it to a level, then they take it all the way out there. A narcissist is what they do. They don't have a sense of self. They have a low self-esteem, And some people, I guess in case some people don't know what low self-esteem is, I never knew what that was when I was a kid, because I was a damn kid, but I used to hear my mom say it all the time. Ooh, she act like she got low self-esteem, blah, blah, blah. Well, a low self-esteem person is a person who don't feel good about themselves. So the way a narcissist have to feel good about themselves is like a vampire. Oh, yeah, this is getting deep. Oh, it's my turn. I got my sword pointed at you, narcissist. Anyway, just don't run into that sword because it's sharp. Don't fall on it. Anyway, a narcissist, what they would do, they'll feed off your reaction. And I always thought, damn, they always feeding off bad reactions. No, they feed off your good reactions too. Like, I know it's going to sound kind of crazy when I say this, but you got narcissists that's really funny. Like me, I'm real funny, but I'm not a narcissist. Trust me, if I was a narcissist, I'll figure out what the hell is wrong with me before I if I have hurt someone, because I have a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm an empath, okay? And I'm going to break down what that is too on my next video. But a narcissist, we got to start with the good news, then the bad news. So, or the bad news, then the good news. I'm going to start with the bad first, get that out the way. Long story on that. But anyway, a narcissist, what they do, they feed off your reactions. Your reaction is like, they'll make you laugh. They'll make you like them. They'll make you love them sexually. They'll be attractive. You just can't wait to have them. But what a narcissist does, they have a tendency to try to bait you into their lives. Like going fishing, fishing you in. They always go, just like my last video, they always go about the stuff you like, the stuff you like to eat. They always want to know about you. A narcissist, in my opinion, personal opinion, they have a tendency to stare at you a lot. Let's say you're in love with them. Let's put it like that. Because my narcissist, well, somebody else's narcissist now, but at the time, my narcissist. Okay, hold on, let me say that over. My narcissist, at the time in particular, she had a habit of staring at me a lot, but not just like how they really want to. They disguise it. They put on this mask, okay? They have a tendency to disguise, my narcissist used to have a tendency to go, and then, stuff like that, I'd be like, oh, man. Like back in the day, I used to, man, bro, she loved me. She loved me. Oh, my God. Oh, she loved me. Oh, yeah, I got 2 phones. I'm blessed. Anyway, so, this is how they bait you in. I know y'all wondering, get to the point. I know. I'm just overexcited. I can't help it. I'm so excited because my life is great without that narcissist. Here's why. What they do, they have a tendency to, if you like something, for example, here's an example. Ain't advertising nothing, this. Oh, man, they be like, so what do you, let's say a female. So what do you like to eat and drink? And what's your favorite thing? My dishes be getting dirty. I love Ajax, man. I like this version right here. Boom. They'll give you a whole truckload of that, for example. Boom. And then what else? What your favorite food? Me, I love pizza. Everybody pizza. Oh, my favorite number one thing. Video games. I mean, look at my channel. Um, and so what they do is they choose what you like. And then guess what they do? I don't know why people do this, but okay, I know why people do this, but narcissist, that word is hard to say sometimes. A narcissist, what they do is they will use what you love and hate against you. You be like, man, I hate being out in the sun all day. You know what I'm saying? I hate that, bro. I hate this. I hate being outside. I pray to God nobody like me outside on accident or on purpose. Oh, okay. I won't do that. You turn your back. Now I got you now. They know what you like and don't like. So, for example, let's say you want your Ajax to wash your dishes. It'd be the simplest stuff, too. Let's say y'all not getting along anymore. They'll try to take that away from you. Because you keep on, you're the empath, right? And you keep on, yo, why are you always doing me like this? Why are you always treating me wrong? Why are you always, looking down on me and comparing me to other people? What happened to you? Like, when we first met, you was so goody-goody. Oh, that's my dog, Brad. Anyway, when we first met, you was so goody-goody too. She was with me, and we was lovebirds. Everybody always saying we were lovebirds. And then 3 months later, and it's always been 3 months, 3 months later, he just turned on me like, what happened to you? Yeah, we went on that date. You promised me all these good stuff, and you did all these things, but you just snatched that all away from me. All because I wouldn't let you control me. I'm not talking about when people say, hey, take this remote and add some batteries, and you tell them no, and the people just brush it off like, I got it myself. Or they just be normal and say, oh, you just lazy, blah, blah, blah. That's it. If I tell somebody no, they will just respect it, take it, or get a little frustrated. It depends on what it is. But with a narcissist, you tell them no, oh boy. You think what they say you think insulting them back hurts you or hurts them? Nah, they will pretend like they're hurt though. They're good at doing that. Like, they can be like, oh, I had my narcissist used to call me all kinds of shit, but in a playful way. But I didn't pick it up. And I don't take jokes seriously like that. But there's some jokes you just don't like go out too far with. And I have a tendency to go too far, but I know I know how to be careful. I'm intelligent like that. My narcissists used to call me child molester, this. And they used to call me all kinds of weird shit. Make fun of my fellas, you know what I talk about, make fun of that. Like, destroy my manhood. You know what I'm saying? Just but in a playful way. They like to hit you with the, I'm just playing. So let me go back, okay? Let me rewind back. Some parts I skipped up on. So how the narcissists bait you, they buy you everything you want, do everything for you. Then they have these sob stories. Yeah, Kiki broke my arm when I was a child, and yeah, my mom and my daddy, they not married no more. It's just some sad stuff. It'd be sad shit. And so when the empath is a big heart they got, don't get me wrong, they're not just empath. Everybody has a big heart. Some people don't. Okay, some people have no heart. You get what I'm saying? I've been there. Let's say about 13 years. But anyway, so what happens is they will use everything you love against you, and they would love to take the information out of you, like, so how was your, like, not how was your day? What do you like to eat? What do you like to sleep? Where do you, they just always got some questions for you. They want to get to know you, like, fast. They want it fast. So to warn people out there with a narcissist, if you see red flags like that, they want to get to know you. They overly nice to you, like extremely nice. I know you think, well, some people are really nice. No. This is how you know a narcissist that's pretending to be nice, because they're not nice people. Okay? Trust me. I know. For example, because when they're nice to you, it's conditional. It's not genuine. Okay? It's something to get something out of you. It could be laughing, talking, playing, anything. What they do when they bait you in, The stuff you like is like the worm, okay? And then the stuff you, I'm trying to think. Okay, yeah, the stuff you like is like the worm, or you can say gummy worm, whatever you want to say. And you're the fish just swimming around, because empaths, they try to say, nice people like us, we just dumb and slow, we don't know, we so gullible, we so nice to the point where we let people take advantage of us. No, 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 no. Not every empath. Lucky for me, I turned out to be the empath like warrior, like the warrior angel, like Michael, the one that, you know, the angel that's going to defeat Satan when the apocalypse happened, the world ended, all that Bible stuff, Yeah, it's going to be around too for them too. But anyway, I'm going to get into that too. And there's a reason, and that's where it all started. So back to this. I know I have trouble getting to the point. I'm trying. I'm just too excited. Let me calm down. Okay. So the thing is, a narcissist, what they do, they will try to find a way to, when they bait you in, you're in that relationship with them, you're finally everything you thinking, you telling the world, trust me, I've done it. Because when I get excited, I tell the world. They'll tell the world, oh, she did this for me, he did, even if it's male narcissists too. But I had to deal with a female narcissist. At the time, I had to deal with them. Not dealing with it no more. I'm glad it's over. So, next thing you know, the relationship was good, in the beginning. Like 3 or 4 months later, y'all go on that first date. And they like to bait you in again, love bomb you. That's the thing they do. The love bombing. A love bomber is, like I say, a person who uses what you love against you. And two, like, damn, I love you, girl. You make me happy. Even if that narcissist make you happy, they'll use themselves against you too. Like, they will do anything in their power to have control over you mentally. Not saying like telling you what to do. Like, go give me them shoes over there. Like I said earlier, like, not that kind. But they will try to use that against you too, in a sense where they feel like since something happened back to them back in the day, or something, or they grieving of something, they like to use that against you too. They will try to anything in their power to pile up everything on top of you so you won't dig out of their dirt. The dirt they try to bury you in. Like, you remember that scene off Kill Bill where she gets buried and she's like, get it out of there, use that like that. Just imagine you trying to dig out of your own grave that you're not even dead in, right? That they put you in. And you trying to dig yourself out. You're trying. I know it sounds dramatic. But you're trying to dig yourself out. But as you dig yourself out, here come that narcissist with the shovel. Burying you down with all kinds of things that'll shatter your character, your image, And so when you finally escape the narcissist, it'd be an embarrassment because everybody be like, man, I thought y'all was like really lovey-dovey, because it looks like that because that narcissist made it look like that. Why? Through manipulation, tricking people around them. Because what they do is they cause chaos in the world, okay? But like I said, they don't have a sense of self. So what they do, they're like vampires. They feed off your energy. They make you laugh. Oh, yeah, I'm making him laugh. I'm making her laugh and blah, blah, blah. I'm just loving the attention, right? But then you got narcissists that always use the victim thing. The sob stories, right? Just like I said, they always have a tendency to, I haven't had sex in like 8 years. I haven't had blah, blah, blah. I haven't had this and blah, blah. The tears. Oh, boy, the tears, boy. Let me tell you. Boy, like I said, they should win an Oscar. Let something happen to them that's, I guess, been happening to them. Let's say y'all about to go out and have fun. You walk up, hey, how you doing? You doing all right? Yeah, man, I'm chilling. How was your day? Yeah, my day was just... John, he hit me. Don't fall for that. If you got a big heart, a nice good brain, don't fall for that. Trust me. I know. And look, you don't have to take my word for it. I had to live through it. And the way I was defending myself from this narcissism, this crap, like, I was... When I reflect on things, after my narcissist finally set me free, Because guess what? A narcissist think they are everything in this world. They think they are the universe. It's like without them, you're nothing. You're nothing without me. Now, when a person says that, it's supposed to mean something good. Now, for them, it sounds good. It's called projection. Projection. Like I said, like the movie It. He projected himself to be one thing, but he was really a whole nother being. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I love you. Blah blah blah. They do that. And they always competitive. They have to be on top of everything, even with video games. They hate to lose, even with life. If they have to have two jobs, they'll do it. There's nothing wrong with that. Make your money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm happy for you. You know, when I say happy for you, I'm happy for you. All that, but it can come to a point where empaths, you can't destroy that happiness. It can't be destroyed. But what a narcissist would do, they will cause you to hold grudges on them. You know, especially with like people like me. If you hurt me, I hold a grudge on you. You know what I'm saying? So there were times where if you showed the narcissist too much emotion, they will use that against you. They'll use what you hate against you. They will, like I said, I've had arguments with people, and my narcissist see me angry, and in my mind, I'm thinking, damn, she worried about me. They always give you that. Because a real person who's, don't do all that dramatic acting skill stuff. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I was with my narcissist, it was like I'm living in a movie. I always used to post my life's like a movie on Facebook. Because I thought I was living a good life. I really did. I really thought I was. But then when I look back, it was a pattern. Treat it right, treat it wrong, get thrown away. Treat it right, treat it wrong, get thrown away. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Something not feeling right. That was the time where I almost escaped my narcissist. But guess what my dumb ass gonna do? Go back, you know why? I felt bad, feel for the acting skills. That's what people do. We make mistakes. And I think I made a lot of bad mistakes in my life, even as a kid. But I think the worst mistake I ever made was fall for somebody who agreed to go out with me right that second. I'm like, I thought at first it felt okay, but something used to always just feel kind of off, like really off. Because when I used to see back in the day when I was a virgin, before I had anybody, I used to look at other people's relationships. I used to look like, damn, I don't know if it's their first time being together or how long they've been, but they look like they genuinely love each other. And back then I used to compare my relationship to other people. I'm like, damn. And that's what narcissists do. They'd cause you to compare, like, damn, look at what's going on with them. Like, it was an incident. Like I said, we going out, having fun, supposed to have fun, and like I said, I was holding a grudge about a situation in my life between me and that demonic spirit, the narcissist. And so at the time, I look over, we had this, my favorite club, I call it a club, it's a bar. And I look over and I see somebody else literally like on a movie. I'm saying my life is like a movie. You know how in a movie you see somebody propose, but you see the people in the background like that. I'm like, oh, girl. And the man's like, yeah, man, that's my dog. I'm looking down because we sitting up high, and I'm looking at, like, they proposing? I say, damn, that could have been us. I even said that. And I forgot what was said, but it was always the excuse. That's what they are. They always have excuses. But I'm going through a lot, and the sob stories, and guess what? I feel for all the one, and the win, right? All right, enough of that part. Now, a narcissist, the mind they have a mind of a child. Now, I'm not saying child is like my childish. You know how when I open up the video acting all silly, that's the kind of childish I'm at. Oh, look what I can do. Typical. That's me. Big kid. Oh, you farted. I mean, I'm childish. You should check my Instagram. I'm childish. I love it. But their childish is serious. It's a real childish. Like, imagine, for example, a 200-pound, 295-pound, 100-something pound, 29, almost 29-year-old, for example, 2-year-old. You get what I'm saying? They act like children. You ever see two siblings argue, right? Stop it. Leave me alone. It's mine. Give it back. And and then that's when a person does the sister or brother do it back to them. But now they can't take it, but they can dish it out and attack and pick on the other person. But when they feel like they're picked on, they can't take it. Now they want to literally tell mommy. They want to tell someone. He keeps on. That's what my narcissist do to me. I guess whatever happened between her and her narcissistic family member or whoever sibling, whatever he'll do to her, she'll come tell. She'll be the tattletale. She'll come tell. And I'm like, I don't mind it. I'm here to protect you. I'll protect you. And then she'll tell, and I'll fall for it. But then again, it was like I said, it was on one of my videos, a situation where somebody got slapped. I lost it. And the mother tried to warn me, like, hey, man, you should let them, that's between them. And I'm like, nah, man, you're not finna let this person beat on this, blah, blah, blah. I'm stepping up. Like, you're not finna just hire you this person's mom and you not protecting her, like, in the best way you can. Like, if I was a mom and something like that, and I see something go down between, if I was in that situation, I'm gonna make sure, I step in best, like, really try hard, not just sit there. I don't care if I'm a female. I'm going to be a strong female if I was a female. No homo. Anyway. But now that I look back, I'm like, damn, I think I should have minded my business because that's between them two. Like I said, that will make you sit and reflect on your life and make you feel ashamed of yourself. And then take all your energy away. There was times where I felt drained. I didn't even want to work. Like, I quit my job. Man, it was a time where I was working and my feet, like, I got bad feet. My feet be hurting. My feet were swelling up. And what a narcissist do, they cause you to live in fight or flight mode, which means, they get unpredictable. You never know what they're going to do next. 1 minute they're, holly, jolly, jolly, how are ya? It's Christmas, howdy ho. To, motherfucker, yeah, journey with me to the mind of a maniac. They turn to that weird shit. Yeah, I'm an actor. Not a narcissist, actor. I'm trying to be, but I'll be. How did I do on that? How did I do? Anyway, so they turn to this weird person, and next thing you know, it's like, you ever seen that movie where she was like, I forgot what it's called again, where she was like, can you go into the oven and clean it? On the preview, I'm like, nigga, don't go down that oven, girl. She gonna kill you. Don't do that. That's how I was feeling at the time. And she said they was like, they'd call their mom on video chat. Hey, they'd be like, for example, hey, yeah, 12 o'clock, she turned to this different person. 12 o'clock a.m., she started scratching the wall. For example, acting like a wolf. Or let's say if something gets said, like on the movie, it was supposed to be, okay, it was the two kids and the grandma, right? I forgot what the movie is called. The Visitors or some shit, I don't know. The Visit, something. They went out, I guess the parents went to some vacation. They was like, go to your grandma's and grandpa's house. Turned out it wasn't their grandpa and grandpa, or grandma and grandpa. They were some weird ass, narcissistic, really weird, like off the wall people. And I was like, wow. And my narcissist, like, she started telling me how she sleepwalk and stuff. But then when things, like I said, things in our life at the time started getting, crazier. We all go through things. Everybody do. But it's like they can't handle it. Like I said, they have to be on top. So they would do anything, cut anybody out their life, even the ones they love the most, they supposedly love the most, to stay on top. But like I said, when an empath like me, or any empath, decides to step up and don't back down, they get all, you're hurting me. Stop being mean to me. Like, in the way you defeat a narcissist, you have to hit them with that stare. You would think all the things you can do to hurt them, like, fuck you, you ugly, that's why nobody love you, the stuff they do to you in the back. No, they will fake like they're hurt, or sometimes they don't. Well, it's trying to hurt me. Guess what? It don't. It feeds them. It makes them feel good. That's how you know you're evil. Like, for example, you know how they say, oh, Satan is in hell burning and it don't hurt them. You remember when we were kids? When I was a kid, I used to say, oh, the devil, he in hell and he on fire and it don't hurt him because he used to it, or something like that. Like that. They love that fire you put in them. That's their electricity. That, clear, that gives them life. But why? Because they are mentally dead inside. They have no hope. They don't have nothing. Really, they can have everything in the world, but still, they're nothing inside. They're very hollow. They shallow. They judgmental. They always. There was times where I crack jokes and I get, but I'll think I'm like, am I tripping? Did I just see that? Shit like that. Yeah, and I can't stand judgmental people. Ugh. So so a narcissist, they are people who are, honestly, I feel like they're not of this world. They're demonic. And it all starts with the Bible. Satan himself. Lucifer. They told the first lie. You know? And that's where it all started. He wanted to be on top. He wanted to be on top of God. You know, he was self-entitled. He felt like, since, you giving me free will to do what I want and be the manager to these angels, then let me be free and run shit. Let me make a human being. Let me do this. No, you're welcome to do it, but that don't mean you can run God. He made you. That's like, for example, when you at your parents' house, when you living with your parents, and you think because they're rich and famous, you're entitled to their money. You're a grown ass person. They don't got to give you $1 million, even though they got 200 million. You got to go work for that shit. That's what he wanted. No, his job was to be the light bringer. His job supposed to be like, when you go to heaven, you see that light. He was that light. He was the music that played. He was like, I can't say everything. He wasn't like God, but he was like on the cusp of trying to, they were, close. Something. If I'm saying it correctly, he was his right hand man at one point. He was cool. Like Lucifer, he was cool. Like, you couldn't wait to see the man. I know it sounds crazy when I said it, right? But something flipped. He started looking in the mirror. It was something I saw on this YouTube video where they had an actor playing him, and he's like looking in the mirror. He loving himself. Beauty, and that's why you say when somebody call you ugly, don't worry about it. Don't feel nothing. Especially when a narcissist call you ugly, they are afraid of you. Why? Because you won't back down from their nonsense and their chaos they bring to your life. Because when I look back on my narcissist, I'm always was hearing about a fight, somebody doing something to her. Always the victim. Then that person, she doing something bad to that person to defend herself. I get it. You got to fight back. I get it. But the problem is, there's always chaos surrounded with you. I know I have a crazy life. There's some chaos around me, but I don't bring it to myself. You get what I'm saying? It's like she used to bring it to herself. And that's what a narcissist is. They have their own boat. They'll put you on their ship. When their ship starts sinking, this is what they do to you. I'm going to use an example. You're on your boat. You sit. You know how you get in that boat. You sit in front of them. You roll your boat. Oh, it's sinking. I'm the narcissist. This is me, the empath. Oh, you going down with me. No, you go. Get in there. Yeah, they like to keep you down mentally. And there were times where I used to be. This was me back in the day. Even without her knowledge, like she not around. She probably thinking I'm just living regular. No, I'm like, damn, bro, she hurt me, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, and then I bring it up, and that's what they use. They use what you hate against you, what you love against you. What I love to do, yeah, I hold grudges. I'm not perfect. You heard me. I got a big heart. I do nothing to nobody. I'm not perfect, but I know for a fact if I did something wrong to somebody, I'm gonna make it up to them the best way I can. If you can't forgive me, fine. At least I did the right thing. At least I apologize and actually meant it. That's me. And I'm not perfect. There's times where I could be sorry and don't mean it. It depends on how you treat me. I act accordingly. How I act is, you're a nice person. I see you being nice to other folks. I'm going to treat you right. If I see you doing people wrong, and I notice how you treat other people, I know for a fact you're going to treat me wrong. If I see you talking about other people, I know for a fact you're talking about me. I'm not going to take your money from you, nothing. And that's what a narcissist do. They get offended by that. They get rejection. You know how you in high school, can I go out? No, I already got a man. And boom, the man get mad, like, fuck her, bro. Give me another girl. Something like that, get mad. And, they hate rejection. Like, another form of rejection is being told no. It kills them completely. And another thing that kills a narcissist, exposing them. for who they really are. And I know you thinking you want to grab them, like pretend like this is the narcissist. Hey, everybody, I got her. I got him. This is the narcissist right here. And people are going to look at you like, what are you talking about? Because everybody don't have that knowledge. And they have a tendency to see things in black and white. What I mean is, I'm going to get to that in a minute. With a narcissist, what they would do, how you get back at them, the best revenge. I'm telling you, the stupidest, smallest things kill them inside. Like, have somebody ever said, oh, that's why your mama fed, or that's why your daddy is blah, blah, or said something about a person and they passed away and that hurt your feelings really bad? Like, duh. That's how it feels to them if you tell them no, or if you live your life happy and pretend like they never happened. Because you know why? They do it to you. They pretend like you never happened. Yeah. Yeah. And I always didn't trust people that were overly nice to me at one point in time. Like, I used to always say, fuck love this. I had a hit back in 2012, 2013. Every time we get in an argument, it was fuck love. I'll post it, fuck love this. But then, typical narcissists, they'll scroll. Yeah, I got him now. Then they'll call you, why would you say that I love you? You know, like they sound like one person over the phone, but they looking like this. Why would you say that? I never did that to you. I love you. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, shit. Sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. We live. Sorry. It's the allergies. Whew. All right. So sorry, guys. So sorry. I'm gonna edit some stuff out. Sorry. Whew. I know a lot of y'all been sneezing. The hell I done did. Okay. But like I said, back to this. They be 1 minute on the phone with you. You post something like, fuck love, I'm tired of relationships. Like, oh, so you want to break up with me? Oh, this is my favorite part. Do you love me? Do you love me? You know, but they be on the phone. You know, on the phone, they you can't see them physically. They won't video chat with you after they know they've been fucking up because they know they're guilty. Oh, let me fix this. Okay. Damn it. All right, we good. Anyway, so I never meant to hurt you. I don't know what you. Why would you hurt me? But this face. Oh, this face is evil. That's the devil's smile. You know. They put on their acting skills. Think about it, like the movie Scream. What's your favorite movie, Sydney? You know, but it's a guy in a mask with a voice changer. But you don't know. You know, you thinking this person good. How are you? What's your favorite scary? You know, just like that. They're good at acting. They're good at disguising. They put on this mask, right? Like I said, in a relationship,